I'm Stephanie, and this is my full foundation routine. Let's just get right into it. I start off with my bare, clean, and moisturized face. With clean fingers, I prime my face with a little bit of DHC Clarifying Pore Cover Base. This primer is non-irritating, and I do think it really helps keep the oil at bay. I concentrate mostly around my T-zone, nose area, and chin, so the center of my face, but also outward. And at this point, I like to prime my eyes with Urban Decay's Primer Potion. I think this helps keep my under eye concealer stay put all day, and I just like getting all my primer done first. Next up, I take my Hourglass Liquid Powder Foundation in Ivory and use less than a pump on the back of my hand. I dot the product evenly all over my face, and this product sets fairly quickly, so I blend as soon as I have the foundation distributed. I found that my Sigma Flat Top Kabuki is perfect for blending this foundation, and actually it's just a great brush for liquid foundations in general. It blends the product really seamlessly, and I never have issues with streaks or blotchiness. And this Hourglass foundation is just great for people with oily and sensitive skin. I feel like a very small amount is a great base for my concealer and mineral makeup and prevents me from becoming incredibly oily throughout the day. But you have to be careful if you have dry patches though, because it will stick. So I just make sure to use my Clarisonic or some other kind of exfoliator just a couple times a week. I combat some of my under eye darkness with Benefit's Erase Paste. This salmon colored product helps neutralize any blue or purple tones that I might have under my eyes, and I just apply the smallest amount in the corner of my eyes. I find my under eye concealer is a bit too light and my regular concealer just a bit too dark, so I combine them. I take my Makeup Forever concealer in shade 7 and put a little dot and a larger dot on the back of my hand. And I love this concealer. It has amazing coverage and doesn't settle in dry skin or blemishes. Then I take my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer in light and pop a bit next to the other concealer. And I really love this concealer as well. It's the best under eye concealer I've ever tried, and for the price, you really can't go wrong. I mix the combination with the smaller amount of Makeup Forever concealer and pop a little bit right on top of where I put the erase paste to brighten that area up. I really don't have major under eye issues, so I don't really need to pile too much product on. I take the second combination and apply that on any blemishes or redness that I may have, which is usually down the center of my face, so my chin, nose area, and forehead, and I'll either use my Sigma concealer brush or just my fingers to work the product in. I don't want to jinx it, but for the past couple months, my skin is just the best it's ever been. I've really never had a time where I don't have a major blemish on my skin, so I'm pretty hyped, and I attribute this all to sleep. I've always been so terrible about sleeping a healthy number of hours, but lately I've been just very adamant about getting a good night's rest, and my skin has truly thanked me for it. Lock in all my hard work, so I apply Bobbi Brown's mineral powder in light to medium with my Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'll either press the powder in or buff it into my skin depending on how much coverage I need. Usually I press the powder more around the center of my face, my T-zone, and my chin, and lightly apply on my cheeks and jawline. And it's taken me a really long time to find a combination of products that work well, match my actual skin tone, and are non-irritating. I think together, these products create a fairly natural finish that really minimizes oil production throughout the day. Moving on to bronzer, currently I've been using Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is a great color for me at the moment, and for this I use my Sigma Large Angled Contour Brush. With a very light hand, I press the brush into the powder and apply the product directly into the hollows of my cheeks and drag it up to my temples a bit and under my jawbone to create more definition. To add a little color to my cheeks, I apply NARS Orgasm, which I think is just a universally beautiful cheek shade. I take my Sigma Duo Fiber brush and just plop a little bit in the blush. This color can be really intense, and I usually go for a very light cheek look since my brows and eyes are pretty bold as it is. So that's why this Duo Fiber brush is just perfect for this, because it diffuses even the most intense colors seamlessly. I've just really never had an issue of over application when I use this brush. That is my complete foundation routine. I just add my eyes and my brows, which evidently looks super intense compared to my bare face, but there it is. I hope this was helpful to you in any way. Please let me know if there are any products that you think I should try out. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye!